One of the neighbors had a birthday party, and because of social distancing, they sent food to the house. So we got spaghetti, drinks, and pizza. Later, we got watermelon. It was probably not the kids' favorite party, but you got to make do with what you got. Such is life. Make sure to stay to the end of the video because I have a special drink recipe you're gonna love. Out taking a little walk. You're supposed to have a mask on if you go outside. I'm the only one around here that really is doing it. Everybody's kind of treating this whole area like one front yard. So if one person gets it, we probably all will, because right in here people aren't behaving right. Anyway, yeah, there's nobody around. I'll take my mask off for a minute. Yeah, nobody's behaving right. They're kind of hanging out. They're still playing basketball out in the field. The barangay actually closed the basketball net over here, so they installed one kind of around the corner out of sight, so they can pretend nobody knows it's there, but I'm sure everybody knows it's there. We're only a couple days away from 1 month of lockdown. The first week was a shelter-in-place order. Then for the last 3 weeks, we've had the actual lockdown. You know, quarantine passes to leave the house. I can't go anywhere except up and down this one little road. I don't have a quarantine pass. First week was just shelter-in-place. Wasn't anything. It was just from the city. 3 weeks ago, they made it more national response and said everybody lockdown, quarantine, all that fun stuff. What about I think in about 5 days they're supposed to review it and see if they're going to extend it. I suspect they're going to extend it for another 2 or 3 weeks. We'll find out. They have slowed the cases down here. We've had very few. In her province, over in Antique, the entire province has 0 cases. So they locked down. They sealed the borders of their province quicker than anybody. And yeah, they've had a shelter in place for longer than we have. They had 0 cases and they wanted to keep it that way. Also, not sure how many test kits they have. But it's starting to get dark, so I have to go home. Oh, there's a moon. It's in the sky. It's called the moon. B-52's song. Anyway, fun. Back to my walk. Enjoy your day in house arrest.
Several bad puns later.
Okay, just stepped off of the road back into our field. So the field counts as my front yard. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm in my yard. The mask comes off. I mean, I'm really, you know, my house is, you know, back there somewhere. It's not really in my front yard, but, you know, close enough, right? Anyway, everybody's getting bored. But everybody's hanging in. Funny thing, I asked my wife today because I was wondering how she was taking it. She doesn't take things well. She kind of, you know, gets real serious and stressed out. And I'm pretty laid back. So I was asking her, because it seemed odd to me. I'm actually not stressed out about this at all. I'm bored, but I'm not stressed out. You know, I'm not worried about it. I'm not freaking out about it. And I asked her, and she's kind of like, you know, I said, are you okay with all this? She goes, I stay home anyway. I was like, okay, but are you worried about catching it? She goes, no, if we stay home, we'll probably be okay. So neither of us are like freaking out about it. Hopefully neither of us will catch it. But yeah, we're not stressing too hard. We're just kind of hanging out. We've got groceries. Matter of fact, a friend offered to give her a ride to town today. Only 2 people allowed in a car, including the driver. no matter what size car. It could be a limousine, SUV, or a tiny little Hyundai. Only 2 people per car, no matter what size. So he was going to give her a ride if she wanted to go to town for any kind of groceries. And we're looking around the house and we're like, nope. Couldn't think of anything we needed. We're like, no, don't need anything. So, I mean, you know, we could always buy more Coke, but I've got like 8 bottles right now. So I'm like, not really. Probably should have gone and hit the ATM just to get some money. Wow, is it getting dark? That was weird. Yeah, probably should hit the ATM just to get some money while we could. But that's hardly worth going to town just for that. So, no worries. I'm getting dressed almost every day. I go out about 5:30 for about 30 minutes. It's just hanging out watching them in the garden. So let's go see what they're doing. Oh yeah, here's something fun where they're making the wall. I kind of show this wall they're working on. Wow, they had a well dry up, so they paid someone to dig down and pull all the rings out of the old well, and now they're digging a new one. It's like, you pulled all those out? That's a lot of freaking work, man. But labor's cheap. So they dug that out of the old well, and now they're digging a new one. Hopefully there's good water down there. They're all still out there. I thought they'd be inside by now. A little bit of gardening. A little bit of hanging out and visiting. Trying to stay a few feet apart. You know, no worries. So yeah, I barely walked half a mile and actually broke a sweat. How embarrassing. Somebody's calling me. Who is calling me? It's too dark to see.
Hello, Timmy.
It's too dark. I cannot see you. There she is.
Now you can see me.
Yeah. Step back out in the dark. It does wonders for you. Uh-huh. Never looked better.
Wait,
What?
need your help?
What's wrong? Oh no, we're stuck. Here, let me move this to the light. Dark over there. Another bag of rice. Woohoo! We are saved. And a kite because we are bored. Today we're going to teach you how to mix the COVID rum and Coke. First, you need a good rum. Then you need a Coke. Now, because we have a liquor ban, I have like 1 shot left, which is, you know, half a drink. So here's how you do a rum and Coke while you're on lockdown. Smells like rum. I figure it'll last a lot longer this way. Whoop, mixed it too strong. Life's tough all over.
Enjoy your day in paradise.